Hi, my name is Frank Schaeffer. I am an author. I grew up in Switzerland. I ski. And that's in spite of the fact that I had polio when I was 2. So I learned to balance on my right leg, my good leg, and not my bad leg. But wound up being a good skier and have always been grateful for the opportunity to use my body on a ski slope, especially because I am a survivor of polio. And also, by the way, a fundamentalist evangelical background, but that's another story. Today is a special day for me because I am a fan of Mikaela Shiffrin, the American skier, multidiscipline. Most skiers specialize just in giant slalom or super G or downhill or slalom. Mikaela does them all. And today is a big day for me because I got up at 4 o'clock this morning so that I could watch her in the second run of the giant slalom from Sweden, from our Sweden today, clinch the title for the most ski wins in history with Stenmark of Sweden, whose last races were in the early 80s. And as he said when he was asked about her racing in Sweden today, 2 things. He said, first of all, she is a far better skier than I ever was, said Stenmark. She's multidiscipline and I was basically just slalom, is what he said. Secondly, he did not come to the race, even though it was a drive from where he lives nearby, because he did not want to distract from her moment of glory. And third, he said, she's not simply the most, having just tied for the most wins, 86 wins in 10 years. She is the greatest skier of all time. He didn't say male or female. So I want to take this moment to say something. Today and right now, we are marking a celebration of women around the planet. And I am someone who backs women's rights. I look back with shame at my days in the religious right when we were fighting to stop women from having access to abortion and bodily autonomy. I am ashamed of other men today who still disrespect women. I think it is horrible that women have to struggle for very basic rights. But today I want to celebrate Mikaela Shiffrin. I want to thank her for the discipline she's had from childhood on to become the greatest athlete in her sport of all time, of all recorded sports history, perhaps the greatest athlete of any kind to have ever lived. She's only 28 years old, or at least will be on her next birthday 3 days from now. She has a long future ahead of her. She has not been severely injured during her time as a ski racer. And with any luck, she will pass 100 wins at some point, which I will never live to see anyone even think about challenging. When you look at the list, everybody else, male and female, is so far behind her now. She passed Lindsey Vonn a little while ago. She's now equal with Stenmark. Tomorrow, she may win a race that will put her one race ahead. So, Mikaela Shiffrin, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. There are so many negative things in this world, and every time I watch you race, I'm watching art. I'm watching dedication. I'm watching discipline. You give me something to aspire to as a writer. I get up early to write. I get up early to watch you race. It's one of the most positive parts of my life. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and congratulations on this tremendous day for you. My name is Frank Schaeffer.